Hello everyone, myself Dr. Dharmendra Chourishi from SIRT. Today we are going to learn about role of manager. So we are learning management concepts and practice, and the topic is role of managers. Here we go. So we know managers play uh, many roles. Like if you're in an organization, they are responsible for each and everything. So major roles what uh, managers play are given here by Henry Cole. As we know, basic functions of management, and those functions definitely will be the role of managers as well. Like for example, planning, how we can plan for a particular goal of organization, how it will be happen, like how we can achieve the organizational goal. For that, there will be organizer as well. So how they are going to organize things. In organizing, they will learn, they will instruct people what to do, when to do. They will allot people, they will assign authorities and responsibilities, work category according to department, according to field. I'll discuss that. Coordinating, this is again a very important role of a manager, in which they are going to coordinate all department, different section, different sectors, different types of people for getting work done, and finally to achieve organizational goal. And the last one is controlling, in which uh, they will control as well. Like if something happen, if they want to do something, if they want to examine or testing or maintaining discipline, this is also their role. So you can say how crucial manager is for organization. So role of manager we can show in this picture as well. uh, Interpersonal role, feedback, informational, and decisional. So when we talk about interpersonal, so you will have a leader, like a person, a human being who can be responsible for measuring figureheads, right? And he will be responsible for information, something like that. Informational, he will be key person for information sharing or information distribution or collection of information and giving information to the employees. So he monitors everything and he disseminates everything, and definitely he's a spokesperson for the organization. Decisional, so he plays a decision role as well. So for he becomes a entrepreneur, he became a navigator, right? There's so many things he used to use. Sometimes disturbance handler, resource allocator, or you name it, right? So everything managers is used to do. So there are many roles he played for the organization. So you can say provide information, provide other type of resources, use resources, and implementation as well. So interpersonal roles, what exactly it is? So in figureheads, he has a social, economical, and legal responsibilities as well. Being a leader, he provides information, he direct people, he become leader. He plays a role of leader as well. And I say he is responsible for network and communication between inter and external contacts. So, an informational role, he will be monitoring all functioning of organization. He share information, he gather information, he collect, he divide, he share information to the employees, he give information to the higher ups, something like that. And this might, as we say, communicate potentially useful information internally, like peer-to-peer or with his staff members. Spokesperson, if he want to, he's going for representing organization or in a particular meeting or some event, so he will be responsible for presenting information and company's goals to other persons. Most crucial role he has to play, that is called decisional role. So he will be responsible for all type of decision, mainly who will do what, who will take care of particular event, resource allocator, navigator, uh, entrepreneur. Like he will make he will generate new ideas, implementing new ideas, problem solving, and so many things. So, and other main key role of a manager and what he should be uh, being a manager. So, these are the points which will be very crucial, very important, and these uh, qualities must have if he is a manager. He, if he is directing, if he is, if you are, he is your leader. Being a leader, right? These are managerial skills everyone should have if he is looking for managerial post. For example, creating problem solving, creative problem solving, right? So, being a manager, if you have some problems, so how you will solve them, how effectively and nicely, easily you solve this problem, decision making. So there will be many occasions when you have to take hard decisions as well. So how you going to take decision? You should not favor anyone. You should be so uh, clear. You should be fair, and you have to take care of organizational benefits or and employees benefits as well. So there are so many things you have to keep in mind before you go for decision making. Planning, how you are going to implement organizational goal, delegation, negotiations, managing meeting. Definitely you will be responsible for arranging meeting and giving information, sharing information. Being a leader, you will be, you have to set a role. You have to present yourself in such a way that people will inspire and they will not get motivated by you. You have to have a good communication skill as well. Like whatever you want to share, it should be effective, it should be clear, it should have a particular uh, meaning, and they should understand whatever you want to say. Personal management, personally, how you're going to manage people. You have to be so specific about priorities as well. You have to set priorities for the benefit of organization. Managing cultural differences, like maybe if it is possible, like you are going to work in a very big organization where many types of people will work. So how you're going to deal with them? Maybe sometimes cultural and regional differences are there. So it's your smartness to deal with them effectively. Objective setting. So when you are going to get to this post, you have to set targets as well. What should be done in next year, next 5 years, in particular bit of time. Presentation skills, like being a manager, it is expected from you that you have to have a good presentation skills so people can understand whatever you want to say. Influencing skill, you should be so influential so people get motivated and learn from you. And we have to have some other skills as well, like technical skills, human, and conceptual. So in technical, it's as the word says, you have to have enough information about technology. Or if we talk about this scenario when we are working on online or computerized system or IT based, so you or if you are working for an organization where many machinery and equipments are there, so you should be You should be well informed and well trained for that type of information. Human skills, this is the ability to understand and motivate other people or an individual or a group. That this is a different type of a skill. Like this is different from is technical skill. It's like behavioral skill. How you are talking to others, how effective, how smart, how polite you are, how intelligent you are to deal with other people. You have to have a patience. You have to have a skill to motivate people, and definitely you should be able to communicate properly. Conceptual skills as well. The ability to visualize the enterprise as a whole. You have to have a vision. You have to have a foresightness as well. Like you should know what will be happen in future and how you're going to solve that. To understand how its part depends on one another. You have to have an anticipation skill as well. Like you should you should be able to anticipate things in advance and work accordingly. You should be creative, and there are so many things which should be needed for organizational objective to make your functioning more effective. Uh, those type of skills are called conceptual skills. And some other types of skills as well, like diagnostic and analytical. So you have to have that skill set. Like you should know what is the problem, why it is, why it happened, and you have to go in detail. That 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 nature to go in detail, in depth of the problem for solving it and providing solutions. Analytical skills to identify a vital and a basic element in a given situation, evaluate their interdependence, and decide which one should receive the most attention. So that analytical skill, then you have to have that comparison skill as well. You have to provide priority. You have to synchronize them. You have to arrange your work as per the level, as per their importance. Well, this is all about roles of managers. Thank you so much. Take care. Thanks.